What's up guys, my name is Spartan and this is going to be a little bit of a different kind of video. Today we are going to be doing The Tower Would You Rather. So it's a whole bunch of questions. This was a sheet created by a viewer of mine, and yeah, he just sent me this this little The Tower Would You Rather form and said that he wanted me to do it. So naturally I was like, let's make a video about it. And here we are. So shout out to the guy who made this, and without further ado, let's go ahead and look into this. So question 1. Assuming you start a new account, would you rather never claim daily missions or never claim guild chests? Oh boy. Interesting. Okay, so let's take a look. So daily missions are really, really good. They're a good source of extra gems, obviously, and also they get you the module shards, and more importantly, they give you access to the weekly challenges, which allow you to get more stones. That is something that the guild missions do not give you. So let's look at the guild stuff here. So the guild chests, I mean, you get good stuff. You get coins, you get gems, you get tokens, and bits. All important so that you can buy all of this stuff, the cosmetics, but you don't get any stones out of it. Interesting. So you also get a lot of value from these, like the guardian chips, the fetch, the ally, the bounty, all of these chips. Really valuable stuff. But I think the main impact is really going to come down to which is more important. The extra cosmetics you get from finishing the chests, or the stones that you get from finishing the weekly challenges. I don't know. I think if I had to choose, I would probably choose the weekly... Oh boy. So I think for me at least, honestly, because I'm not necessarily free to play, I would 100% take the never claim daily missions again. Just because I don't really need the stones. If I was more free to play, I would probably do never claim the guild chests just so that I can get those extra stones. I think that's what I would say for that one. So, okay, that's question 1 in the books. Let's move on to question 2 here. So, would you rather only have the starter and epic packs forever, or only have the disable ads pack forever? Oh boy. This is another tough one. Okay, so let's just look at them here. So the disable ads pack, obviously you get a 1.5 times coin multiplier that is permanent on your account forever, and you don't have to watch the ads for the daily ad gem or the random 5 gems that pop up every once in a while. Oh, so that is a very valuable pack. But you get a significantly lower coin multiplier that is permanent. Versus a 2 times 6 for both of these, or 2 times 3 for both of these, so 6 times multiplier, plus a good amount of gems, but really we're just looking at the coins, to be honest. That 6 times multiplier would definitely speed up your progress quite a bit more than the 1.5 times, but because I don't know if it's the ADD that I have or what, I could not sit here and click the freaking ads and watch, 30-second ads for 5 gems. I could not physically do it. And so for that reason, I would 100% do the only have the disable ads pack forever. I think that's the best choice there. I will say really quickly, if you guys do buy any of these packs, please consider using my creator code 300. I get a small kickback off the top at no extra cost to you. You just input it into this section right here that says creator code. My code is code 300. Thank you guys for the love and support. And with that, let's move on to the next question. So, assuming you start a new account, would you rather never get gems by any means, but you have 5 card slots and all cards unlocked at level 1, or never get stones by any means? 100% never get gems. Don't care. Don't care at all about the cards. I need the stones. The stones are going to get me where I need to be a little bit quicker. So if I was starting a brand new account, I would much rather not have gems than not have stones. That's a pretty easy one. Let's move on. So next question is, from now on, all the free gems, shop, add, and floating become free stones at a 1-to-1 ratio. But the chance of pulling an epic module becomes 0%. Oh my gosh. Oh boy. Do you accept? Oh, that's a tough one. Stones are so valuable. So a 1-to-1 ratio. So every 5 gems that you would get from like this thing here, you would also get the 15 stones from this if it was stones. But you could never pull an epic module again. Oh man. So you could not pull a default anything with a unique effect, basically. What you could still do is turn your rare modules and just bring them up to the rate of Ancestral through the merging process. So that's what you would basically have to do. But you would virtually just be giving up all unique effects, which does play into a lot of your progression. Like the extra coins you get from like Black Hole Digester, the extra bot size from Singularity Harness, the automatic syncing of your ultimate weapons. Really valuable. Oh man. But stones are so good. They help you with all of this stuff, all of your ultimate weapons. Honestly, I think I'm gonna say no way. So let's just see. Well, hold on. Let's not jump to conclusions here. So if I was getting, let's say I get an average of 300 gems per day by clicking on them here, which is semi-accurate, I think. Maybe a little bit less, I don't know. But let's just say for fun, we get 300 gems per day by clicking this. Let's say that we get like 30 per day from clicking the floaty gem. And we get, the 15 from here. So basically that's looking at close to around 350 to 400 gems per day. Now, if that was stones, how impactful would that really be? It wouldn't be impactful up front, but it definitely would speed up your progression throughout the course of, a month or two. Just getting all of those extra stones. That being said, I think the value that you get from some of these unique effect modules, I think that is actually better than just having more stones accessible. So for that reason, we're going to say no way. No way. Alright, next question. Assuming you start a new account, would you rather never have access to the cards tab or never have access to the modules tab? So does that mean you can't pull cards or you can't pull modules? Interesting. Okay, if that is the case, I think I would rather not be able to pull... Oh man, I don't know. Because cards are so impactful. Like, my coin multiplier right now is 2061, and that's with my econ cards. If I take out the coins card, let's say that I never actually got the coins card, it literally cuts my multiplier in half just from removing the cards. I don't know what it would be if I were to remove the modules, but I can't imagine that it would be worse than removing the cards. So for that reason, we're going to say never have access to the modules tab. I think cards are pretty stinking valuable. Okay, next question. Would you rather get a 6th lab right now or an extra ×2 coin multiplier forever? So basically, would you rather get a 6th lab, which would be really, really nice, or would you rather get another starter pack? So that would take it to whatever. 2 times 2 is 4. 4 times 3 is 12. 12 times 1.5 is something. I don't know. But it would be pretty impactful, honestly. Man, that's a tough question. A 6th lab would also be good because there are just so many freaking labs to do in this game. But I think I have to side... I don't think, I know. I have to side with Econ on this one. I would take the coins multiplier. I'm not having to give up my 5 current labs, so I would rather... Yeah, I would rather take the coin multiplier, I think. Alright, next question. Assuming you start a new account, would you rather not have access to any relics or not have access to any skins or songs? Ooh, interesting. So no relics or no songs. Let's look at the coin multipliers again. So my themes bonus for coins is technically a little bit lower than my relics bonus. As you can see here. 1.55, 1.59. They're both pretty close. But the themes are a little bit lower, so a little bit less of an impact. Additionally, with the relics, you get access to not just econ stuff, you get like lab speed relics, you get obviously like damage, EHP stuff, you get thorns, you get free upgrades, like you get basically relics for virtually every stat in the game. So for that reason, I mean the skins and songs, I mean they're basically just a coin multiplier, which is great, but they don't bring anything else to the table beyond that. And this might just be on my account, but as you can see, my relic bonus is actually higher than my themes bonus. So for that reason, I'm going to say not have access to skins or songs. Alright, next question. Assuming that you start a new account, would you rather only play Tier 1, you already have all the milestones that unlock a lab upgrade or feature, or never be able to enter a tournament? Oh boy. So, so I could only basically farm Tier 1, but I could still do tournaments to get stones. Versus, I would never be able to do a tournament, but I could do whatever tier I wanted to for farming. Oh boy, that's actually a really good question. Oh man. I think honestly I would rather only play Tier 1 but still have access to tournaments. Yeah, 100%. That's what it is. Alright. Next question. Would you rather gift me the starter pack? Yeah or nah, buy it yourself? Well, I will say, there have been a lot of people in the Discord server that have gifted people some of these different packs. Like, literally, there was a dude in my stream, my most recent stream that I did, who did not have the Disable Ads pack. And somebody in the comments during the live stream was like, yo, I got you. Drop me your in-game ID, which is this thing right here. So he did it, and then that dude got basically purchased the Disable Ads for him. So there's a lot of generosity within the community for the game in general, but in particular, I feel like our community within the Spartan Tower server and YouTube channel, it's a really good place. There's a lot of really good people. That being said, me personally, I would have to wait for the creator code money to show up. Hashtag use code 300, please. But I'm going to say for now, respectfully, nah, buy it yourself. Look at it as basically the cost of purchasing the game. Just look at it. It's like, what, $9 or something in US dollars. Look at that as like the cost of buying the game. That's the way I would say it. But that's funny. I like that you snuck that question in here. So, fun fact, I did not scope this out beforehand to screen the questions. This is all off the top of my head. So, that's funny. So, next question. Oh my gosh. Next question. The last one was a joke. Can you forgive me? It's no or no. So, it's no with a capital N or no with a lowercase n. Oh boy. I feel like the capital N is a little bit too stern. I'm not going to lie. So for that reason, we'll do the lowercase no. Okay, next question. If your viewers are seeing this, I have a message for them. If you're not in Spartan's Discord server, I have a single question for you. What are you doing? Get in there. Yeah, that's good. That's really good. That one's going to get the winky face for sure. But yeah. Guys, the Discord server, it's like I just kind of was talking about, it's a really cool place. Yeah, join the server. We're having a good time. There's usually always some people in like the voice channels that are generally speaking pretty open and willing to help out. If you have like tower questions or you need help with your tower, you can join the call, share your screen, and yeah, people can just kind of walk through your tower with you. So lots of value. Okay. Next question. Would you rather... Oh, this is an easy one. This is a very easy one. Would you rather never use the coins card or never use the wave skip card? So, the wave skip is a good card. So, it does give you more of a multiplier for your cash and your coins. Every time that you get a wave skip, you get a 19% chance at max level, and with card masteries, you basically get a chance to do a double wave skip, which would just stack up that multiplier. But, as you guys saw, my multiplier on tier 14 was over 2,000, and whenever I take out the coins card, it drops to almost 1,100. So literally like almost cutting it in half. And so for that reason, I would have to say I would never use the wave skip card. Alright, next question. Would you rather have elites never spawn, you still get the reward for killing one when one should spawn, or bosses never spawn, but you get the reward for killing one when one should spawn? So basically this is cells versus obviously like coins and reroll shards. I think that would come down to really what's killing you most often. I feel like for most people it would probably be bosses actually. For me recently, like on tier 14, I really haven't been dying as much to bosses. It's honestly just been the ray enemies. So like I'll show you my target priority. It's either the fleets or it is the elite enemies, which is basically mainly because of the rays. The rays, they just like spin around your tower, out like just at the edge of your tower range, and then shoot you. And because I'm doing glass cannon, one shot to a ray can completely kill me. The bosses, they're not as big of a threat for me because they just slowly spin around my tower and I don't really have to worry about them too much. But I feel like for most people they would probably say bosses never spawn. But I'm gonna say elites never spawn. Alright, next question. Assuming you start a new account, would you rather never get any cells or the max lab count is 3? Oh no! Oh my gosh. Okay. So I would either have 5 labs. Oh my gosh. This is a really tough question. I would either have 5 labs, but only be able to do just no speed ups at all because I wouldn't have any cells. Or would I like to have 3 labs, but I could, save up the cells and speed them up however I'd like. Oh man. That's a really hard question. Oh gosh. Okay, I'm gonna say max lab count is 3. Yeah, the speed ups you get are very valuable with the cells, so I'm gonna have to say lab 3. That would suck, but it is what it is. All right, next question. Would you rather never workshop respec again? I mean, you can respec one last time, or never reset module levels again. Ooh, interesting. So basically, I'm either stuck with my workshop, however it is, or I'm stuck with my modules. Like, I would have to use the same modules for both tournaments and farming, or have to use the same workshop setup for tournaments and farming. I think I'm gonna say I would rather never respec again, because he said I can still respec one last time. So I could basically optimize my setup to be kind of ideal for both tournaments and farming. Versus, like, with modules, you know, I don't know. Like, I could swap in an OM chip or something as my assist module, but I would have to individually level it up. And then obviously, like my Dimension Core, I would switch it to my primary module, but it would be stuck at 101. Oh man. Yeah, I'm gonna go, I would rather never workshop respec again. Alright, next question. Would you rather not have any perks, or game speed is locked on ×1? Oh my gosh, I would rather not have perks, 100%. Perks are great, obviously. They help a lot with your econ, but ×1 speed, like, that would, oh my gosh, just watch this. Just look at how slow it is. Look at how slow it is. Would you guys even play the game if it looked like this? I don't think I would. Yeah, I would 100% just not take perks. Like, if my game was stuck at 5 times speed, so be it. That's still faster enough, and it would allow me to get more runs done in a given day, versus ×1 speed. I could probably only get like 1 farming run done per day, which would be terrible. Would you rather not have card masteries or not have access to assist modules? I would rather not have access to assist modules. They are helpful, sure, but the value that you get from some of these card masteries is just like, you absolutely need it. It's just so valuable. Like the Recovery Package Chance Mastery, you get more common modules, which then get turned into shards so that you can upgrade quicker. It's just a lot of value. Intra Sprint, it allows you to, like, right now for me, go up to 1440 waves versus 100 waves, so it's like night and day. Versus assist modules, they're good. Like, I'm basically able to now use my unique effect with Multiverse, and also use my unique effect for Dimension Core. But I would rather just not have my Dimension Core here and still have access to all of these card masteries. That's my personal opinion. Alright. Last question. You get $1 million, but you can never play or watch the tower again. Oh man. That is rough. So the answers are, sorry guys, but I need the money, or never leaving you guys, I love this game and this community. Oh man, $1 million. That is an insane amount of money. It would be equivalent to winning the lottery. Most people who win the lottery lose it within a certain amount of years. I can't recall exactly the time frame, but there's a statistic out there that basically when people come up with a large sum of money, they generally will tend to lose it. And, I mean, that's a valid point, but regardless, I'm enjoying what I'm doing. I'm enjoying making tower content, I'm enjoying interacting and getting to know you guys. So, you guys already know what's up. I'm never leaving you guys. I love this game and this community. So that's a fun last question there. So I like it. Yeah, feedback. The worst experience. Options are too unbalanced or boring. Decent, great, or the best. I think it was pretty good. I'll say it was great. I won't say it's the best. I mean, it is the only one I've seen so far, so I guess it could be the best. But yeah, I think the questions were pretty good. There were a few that maybe could have been considered unbalanced, kind of, but yeah, overall really cool. Anyway, that's actually gonna wrap it up for this little video. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. It was kind of just a fun little video here, just showing off the sheet that this dude made. If you guys want to fill this out yourself, I will leave a link in the description where you can go and find this form and fill it out for yourself if you'd like to check it out. Also, huge thanks for 5,000 subscribers. You guys are absolutely crazy. I really appreciate all of the love and support. Thank you guys, all of the YouTube members, all of the generous patrons who have been using code 300 or leaving super chats. Like, you guys have literally been changing my life, and I'm super, super grateful. But the grind does not stop here. We got to keep it going. We got to keep trying to make our towers better, keep trying to build each other up, and try to really make this community a good place. So join the Discord if you're not in the Discord. Subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed. I appreciate you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching, and like always, I will see you guys later.